Darrell, is it fair to say if you started the game as you finished it, you'd have probably won this afternoon?
Yeah, no, listen, I ain't papering over cracks. That weren't good enough. Simple as that for me today. Yeah, there was a response when they scored, but the response should be a lot earlier than that. So, disappointed really, very disappointed in the fact of, for me it's been a real positive week on the last two performances. But today, flat, lacklustre. Played myself, to be honest with you. Played myself, should have made more changes.
Fair enough.
For me, we look lacklustre from the first minute up until the last 20 minutes, where we've, obviously come into the game with a great bit of strike from Bowden. But for me, my defenders are my best players today again, and it's not good enough.
You did have to make an early change. That didn't help the cause. No, Sinclair at right back.
It doesn't. But Sinks has done fantastic at right back. Like I say, Bernie's done well when he's come on, and Sweens has had another great game. But for me, it's more about our play with the ball and our tempo with the ball and our decision making with the ball in a forward thinking mindset, and it weren't good enough today, so we dust ourselves down and we get back to work.
And when we reflect on the game, do we just put it down to an off day then?
No, I don't put it down. No, I don't brush things under the carpet like that. Listen, you've known me for a while now, and I'm the first to tap my players on the back, but for me, we were very disappointed with the ball today, very disappointed with our forward play today, very disappointed for players to make something happen. So, listen, by no stretch of the imagination, the lads know where I stand on it. We'll get back to work on the training ground.
Because what we don't want is the last 2 months of the season to be a bit of an anticlimax.
No, it won't be. Listen, we've done fantastic this season. Let's not get carried away with it. 46 points where we're at, 2 promotions. But like I keep saying to my players, they got to show me. They got to show me they're capable. And everybody's on trial till the end of the season. Nobody will ever be sitting in a comfort zone with me ever. And for me, it's a point, but disappointing with the performance in general.
Bob Harris unlucky with the own goal.
He's got to deal with it. His right foot, Bob will know that. But listen, it's not necessarily the goal. It's our play with the ball today that disappointed me. Our decision making with the ball weren't good enough, and something got to be addressed. I thought some good performance out there. I thought Ryan Sweeney again was excellent. I thought Sinclair did a great job filling in at right back. Bernie did well when he come on, but that's 3 of my defenders, isn't it? I'm talking about. It's a great bit of magic by Bowden, but other than that, he had a quiet game. Striker's done nothing. Luke did well when he come on, but we need more. We need a lot more. We need people to express themselves and be positive in the front third and not looking like it's a red hot potato. And it's stuff we'll work on. We'll keep working with the lads, but they've got to show it me.
And how much is down to the strikers and how much was the service they got today?
I think the service at times can certainly be a lot better as well, but they've got to be able to get hold of the ball first and foremost and bring other players into play. And it's not just having a dig at me at the strikers, my forward-thinking players at times. People have got to step in onto the ball. It's just not a good performance on the back of 2, very, very good performances. It's a bit of a lacklustre performance today, so I'm a little bit frustrated in myself because I wish I'd have freshened up a little bit more, to be honest.
How did Joe Partington suffer his injury?
Yeah, I think he might be his hamstring, but we'll have that assessed.
Tom Lockyer, was that an injury at half-time?
I couldn't see out of his right eye, so there's another injury. So, I thought certainly defensive-wise, my defenders were my best players.
And next up is it Scunthorpe. Is that the game you need now?
No, listen, we've had 2 good performances in a week, and we've got 3 points out of the week. I really wanted that to be 5, to be honest with you, but the performance didn't warrant that today. So we go again and move on. 46 points. It's not in a bad position to be, but I really want to finish this season on high. We've got another big week coming up next week with Scunthorpe and Bolton and Oxford, so plenty to play for and plenty of opportunities ahead.